Let's talk about what happened at 60 Minutes because it sets a precedent that should alarm anyone who still believes journalism is supposed to interrogate power. CBS News abruptly pulled an investigative segment on the Trump administration's deportation of Venezuelan migrants to El Salvador's CECOT prison. Not because the reporting failed, not because standards were missed. The piece had already been screened, cleared by lawyers, and approved by standards. It was pulled because the Trump administration refused to grant an interview. Here's why that matters to regular people. If a government can block reporting simply by refusing to participate, it gains a veto over scrutiny. Silence becomes a weapon. That is not balance. That is leverage. The correspondent on the piece, Cheryl Alfonsi, said it plainly in an internal email. Treating refusal to comment as grounds to kill a story hands the White House a kill switch. Once that standard is accepted, any administration can make inconvenient journalism disappear by declining to show up. Historically, investigative reporting has never depended on permission. From Watergate to the Pentagon Papers, the most important stories were told precisely because officials refused to cooperate. Government silence has always been part of the record, not a reason to erase it. This segment focused on deportations to CECOT, a prison Human Rights Watch says subjects detainees to torture and sexual abuse in violation of international law. Sources who have been imprisoned reportedly risked their lives to speak. When that kind of reporting gets pulled after clearance, the issue is no longer editorial judgment. It's political pressure dressed up as caution. A press that requires access to tell the truth is no longer free. It's managed. If you want the full breakdown and the context they hope you never read, meet me on Substack. That's where I take the gloves off and walk you through the deeper analysis. The link is in my bio.